Jaguar offer us a rather extensive range of vehicles. You get the luxury limousines, the executive luxury sedans, the large SUVs, and even the sports car. And now you get this, following those same cutting Jaguar lines, the brand new E-Pace. In the increasingly competitive, sporty, compact SUV segment, you expect products within this segment to be associated with style, sportiness, and ultimately elegance. And it's all traits which are really embodied by this, the all-new Jaguar E-Pace. So on the outside you find it's a beautiful car to look at, gorgeous lines, really looks the part and ultimately embodies Jaguar's sporty heritage. But it's when you're in here driving along, motoring through, that you find that it also encompasses the real sporting dynamism of an SUV, yet sports car, all rolled into a compact crossover package. The one I'm driving at the moment is the D240, and it's got a very, very impressive and powerful 2-litre turbo diesel motor. We're talking figures like 177 kilowatts of power, 500 newton meters of torque, and all the power mated through a silky smooth, 9-speed, slick, automated transmission. You also find it's got all-wheel drive, so it puts the power down incredibly well and will take off the mark without any heartbeat at all. The Jaguar E-Pace is a rather heavy car, and that's partly because it shares a chassis with the likes of the Range Rover Evoque. It rides on that same platform, and despite it being slightly more compact than its bigger brother, the F-Pace, it still weighs in at just shy of 1,850 kilograms. So of course weight adds a little bit to taking away from fuel economy, car feeling a bit weighted through the bends, but don't be fooled for just a second. With the mighty engine under the bonnet, this remains a very powerful, solid and planted car, and the firm side of things with the weightiness also adds to a more pointed, dynamic kind of drive. The suspension setup on this car, particularly this one with the R design package, is certainly on the firmer side. That's in part because of its large 20-inch alloys and partly because it is a rather weighty car. So you do find you feel those bumps and rutted surfaces. The Jag, particularly then the R design, is more suited to on-road capability, but don't be fooled, it can deal with those tougher, higher bump situations. It's just that I find that ultimately it really feels the part here, and you can really feel its sporty dynamism as you drive it along. The interior remains a really elegant, comfortable place to be seated. You've got beautiful grades of materials throughout, toys and features surrounding you, and ultimately a lot of clever safety systems to aid you throughout the drive. For instance, if you want to get into a parking, it'll do that for you. It'll even pull out of a parking. I've got on this car lane change assist, which is warning me of any cars in my blind spot, even warning me if I'm shifting into another lane. The Jaguar E-Pace is priced from just below 610,000 Rand for the one badge, the D240. This one that I'm driving at the moment is rather hefty in terms of its price tag. This particular car, well spec'd and with the R design package, this D240, comes in at just shy of 955,000 Rand. So it is certainly on the expensive lines, but you can't forget that it offers a lot in the way of style, features, entertainment, and ultimately a whopping big power plant under the hood. From me, Jason of Technobok, until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for now.